Y'all, what's up? The message today is about alchemy in every now moment. So welcome in, welcome back. If you're new, hi, my name's Jody Teresa. I'm a quantum energy healer, psychic, channel, and how these messages work, I am guided by Mary Magdalene and the Ascended Masters to share my personal human experience, and then they channel through for a message in regards to what I hear to share about. So the alchemy in every now moment. On my human journey path, I've had this expectation early on in my growth and expansion and healing that since I've done the work, it is done. And I'm this ultimate next level human. And sure, there's a growth of that, and the work is never done. It's never done. And it's not in a negative way. It's there's constantly going to be new levels. And we are in such a pivotal time in humanity right now of what I see in quantum energy healing sessions and the collective work that I do on the quantum energy healing is this recalling of our power in every now moment moving forward. There, in the Kali Yugas, there are periods of, these cycles of time that we go through in this physical density. There's periods of darkness and periods of light. We are coming out of a period of darkness, and this is in astrology. Go check your sources. I don't have the exact verbiage of dates, but I know that we're coming out of this period of darkness. And with that, the darkness in the collective and within is purging and coming to light. And this growth and expansion into more light is not just going to be easy. And that's okay. And it's a process. And we signed up to be here. And if you're in this collective, in this field right now, receiving this message, you are a quantum reflection of me. We are the leaders of this new era of humans coming into their power in a whole new way, commanding the quantum field by commanding the energy within. You command the quantum field by commanding the energy within. I have seen this palpably in my life recently, so much so. It's this divine balance of I receive messages from the quantum, God, source, spirit, and then I have inner knowings. And when I choose to ignore the messages I receive, they keep popping up. And it's relentless. And it's beautiful because when I actually get over myself, any fear that I have around moving into what I'm being guided to do, things work out magically and beautifully. And so that alignment of being in the divine feminine and the divine masculine, it's this place of receptivity, slowing down and allowing what is being called within you to receiving that guidance, that knowing, the guidance within and the guidance without, and then commanding your energy to take the aligned action with this guidance that you are receiving within and without, the God source within and the God source without. And it's quite beautiful. So the alchemy that is arising in every now moment, we are just today, if you're watching this video today on October 6th, it is a full moon in Aries, supermoon. And full moon is always about releasing, shedding the old. My friend put it this way one time, and I love it. It's like the full moon, imagine it's like a pimple about to pop, and that excretion that is leaving, that's energetically happening within us in every full moon. And the new moon is this darkness seed space of something growing. and being fostered. So right now with the full moon, there is statistically more accidents, people act more crazy, like it is measurable. So what needs to be released is rising within all of us. And it is so paramount for us to move through it with alchemy. And so for me, there's these weird fears that are popping up that I'm not gonna dive too deeply into right here, but I'm sitting with them and acknowledging them. And it's this level of myself that wants to be seen and heard and know that the old ways of how, okay, I will share. In relationship, I have a new relationship and it's amazing, it's wonderful. And this fear of me losing myself popped up within me. And when I check into the actual relationship, that's not the reality. Like, that's not what's happening. But this fear from the past is coming up. And my inner child wants to know that that's not going to happen again. And so I'm here to tell myself that's not going to happen again. I am the embodiment of my divine feminine and masculine in this vessel, in this now self, this now moment, here and now, and moving into the future. And I have the best interest for me, which means I value and honor my inner child and myself. And there is no enmeshment. There is no losing myself. And the fear is very real because when we are stepping into a new cycle, this is a whole new cycle, this relationship for me. And when we step into something new, the ego, the subconscious mind comes up and is like, are you sure, dude? Like, do you remember what's happened in the past? Do you want to like maybe think about this? Are you okay? Do you remember what happened? Like, let's cling on to the past to keep you safe. And I am, all of us, the next level up in this video game of life is to look at those fears and acknowledge them and say, yeah, I'm going to do it differently. That is me wielding my God source power in every now moment. And that's what you get to do. And for all of us, the full moon, the moon activates different houses in our chart. And Alexi Gigi, she is great at helping you see how to find that out. I am not an expert at that. My best friend helps me figure it out for me every new moon, full moon, of like what house it's in astrologically. And there's different elements to each house and different elements of the Aries full moon right now in each house. And Alexi Gigi is fantastic. AlexieGigi. She has a YouTube and videos that will tell you about each full moon, new moon, and then how to figure all of that out. So highly recommend. So it's going to be different for all of us. And that's the beauty of life. Looking at these growth points, these are portals, these are activations with the planets, and seeing how we can use them for growth. We are not victims to the astrology, right? It's energies that are shifting and stirring up things within us, and we get to call our power back in every now moment. Use the energy for transformation, alchemy. Period. Yeah. Okay, so that is all for my share. I'm going to call in Mary Magdalene and the Ascended Masters. Thank you. I'm going to clear any and all distortions from the quantum field. I also want to plug in here, guys, I'm doing a group quantum energy healing session on October 12th. It's this coming Sunday at 12 p.m. Mountain Time. If you purchase tickets, the link is going to be in my bio here. It will be either, you can be there for the live, which is amazing, and then also send you the replay link. So if for whatever reason you don't make it, you can get the replay link and it's just as powerful. I've had clients do the replay link and receive the same benefits, and people are feeling the shifts. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Next one is going to be on healing the divine masculine energies, the distortions within the collective that are held, ancestral, past lifetimes, parallel lifetimes, as well as the next one is going to be the divine feminine. We can't hold distortions around the masculine and the feminine and expect to be in balance in ourselves. So I'm really excited because one of my clients out there offered up this idea and it's perfect. I think it's great. I think it's really paramount to our being in balance internally and moving through life gracefully. All right, so, and then I'm going to launch my membership program in November. So stay tuned for that. And okay, calling in Mary Magdalene, the Ascended Masters. I'm going to remove any and all distortions from the quantum field in all timelines, all spaces in this now moment. Thank you. Calling in Mary Magdalene, the Ascended Masters. Thank you for channeling through me. Thank you for delivering this message to the collective. I step aside fully and allow you to channel through me. Oh, hello. Yes, the alchemy of every now moment. There is so much power in it. And for you all who are here to reclaim that power in every now moment. It is a choice of you accepting that you are a victim of your past circumstances and experiences, or rejecting that notion and standing in your power fully in this now moment and co-creating with the divine within you and the divine reflected to you in the quantum field, that you have the power to live the life of your dreams, to live in your purpose, your divine blueprint, how you intended to live your life here, which for all of you here is in alignment with joy, freedom, love, awe, wonder, excitement. You are leaders of this new frequency. And it is a time, like Jody said, of anchoring this frequency into this reality for all of humanity to slowly awaken. And it is your destiny. You signed up for this, the soul contract. You came here to do this. You're attracted to this video very much on purpose. Just like Jody is very much on purpose living her destiny by bringing us through. She resisted it for a very long time. There were so many fears within her of stepping into this. And she has faced the fear and done it anyways, and is now seeing the rewards of making that scary choice, of aligning to that destiny. Now, in this quantum reality, you all know there are infinite possibilities. You could choose to take a sharp left turn and not live your destiny. But when you do that, there is a disharmonic energy frequency that will arise within you. And maybe you have done this in moments in your life and you're aware of what it feels like, what it is like. And we want you to acknowledge and remember those moments in your life and acknowledge when you did align to what you felt guided and called to do. And we want you to realize that the God source reflected in the quantum that is reflected within you it's all you. Me, Mary Magdalene, the Ascended Masters channeling through Jody, it's all you. We are all different fractals of light, reflections of light that are all the same thing. If you imagine the ocean is all water, yet there are singular molecules that make up the whole. That is the energy reflected in this entire quantum field. There is consciousness in each individual part. And your part is separate, and it's not. It is both. As Jody says, this breaks her brain sometimes, but also we know you understand it too. It's all you. And when we say this, it's all you, it is a reclaiming of your power that when you embody your divine truth, frequency in every now moment in alignment with what you feel called to do, you command the quantum field to reflect that alignment of your divine signature frequency of truth, authenticity, power. So with the alchemy in every now moment, when you see this victim consciousness of these past cycles of darkness that are arising within you and the whole collective at this now time, when you look at those and acknowledge the disparity, the lack of power, the victim, the resignation, the fear, the alchemy is sitting with those energies, acknowledging them and releasing them. They're not meant to be held. They're meant to be felt and moved through. And when you release them, it is like taking an Epsom salt bath or any kind of cleansing that the body goes through. Emotional alchemy is palpable in cleansing your system. With an Epsom salt bath, the salt brings a charge to the water and pulls impurities out of the system. You feel lighter, more relaxed after an Epsom salt bath. Now we encourage you to do that in the alchemy of every now moment with the fears, anxieties, the echoes of the past victim mindset consciousness that are arising within. And we encourage you to embody the divine feminine and masculine that is you in every now moment to lead, guide, support the growth of this new human, you embodied in the here and now, that is here to anchor this frequency into this beautiful quantum field reality on this beautiful planet Earth. Just by you holding that frequency shifts the quantum field around you radically. We have said it before and we say it again. You are the miracle, and you embodying this new consciousness, awareness, power allows you to create effortlessly, easily moving forward. For Jody, relationships have felt scary for a long time. And it stemmed from a abandonment of self. And so these fears that have been popping up around relationships are just an echo of the past, and she sees that. And when she feels into this new relationship, she knows that she can trust it. So it's this awareness of what's popping up, awareness not to project that onto this beautiful little flower that's growing, this relationship, and to acknowledge these are fears. It's okay. I don't have to live in those. I don't have to choose those. I choose to release those. And we encourage you to do the same. We would like to guide you through a meditation today to support the release of whatever is arising within you. We know it's going to be different for every single one of you out there that have pressed play with these full moon energies. Aries is fire. Aries is aligning to the I am. And so wherever this full moon is for you, it is asking you to align to what is best for you. And for all of you, it is aligning to the clarity, the truth, the integrity, the authenticity of your highest self in every now moment, and releasing the distortion. Whatever the distortion is that is arising for you in this now moment the loudest. So we would like you to put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. And we're going to do 4 count breaths in, hold for 4, out for 5, hold for 5 for 3 rounds. Beginning now. At this time, we want you to see there is a sludge, heavy energy that is like a sticky, goopy sewage, and it's pulling on your energy, and it's pulling, trying to have you anchor back into fear, victim mindset around whatever is arising within you in regards to fear, anxiety, around this full moon, whatever is being asked to be released. So you feel this energy, you see it. We want you to ask your highest self, what is this energy that is being asked to be released, cut off, recycled, put to rest? Okay, we want you to see now this energy, you know it, you know what it is, and it's getting further and further away from you, this clumpy, goopy energy, but the cords are still hooking into your body, pulling you back into fear. The ego pulling you back. The mind, the subconscious, the beliefs. Archangel Michael is here and cutting away these cords. And we now want you to rub your hands together. And your power, your energy is activating in your hands. And we want you to stop and hold that energy in between. Feel your energy, feel that power. And we want you to take that energy and we're going to blow it into every cell of your being to cleanse, clear, release all distortions held within that are holding on to this past belief that wants to be cleared. Shikinya lakama shikya. Golden white light spirals are entering in through the crown, activating all cells, all spaces in between, releasing what no longer serves you in this now moment so that you have the ability, the consciousness, the awareness to stand more fully in your power in every now moment. We ask that the discernment sharpens to see any and all distortions arising in every now moment, and the discernment to alchemize, and the trust in self to do it. We want you now to imagine the version of self that is living after releasing these distortions that were holding you back. Now that they have been released with this full moon energy and this activation, there is a lightness about you that allows you to move through the quantum field with ease. And you create from a space of ease and joy. What are you doing? How does it feel? See it, feel it, know it. What are your relationships like? How much money is in your bank account? What are you doing? What's your purpose? Feel the freedom, feel the joy, feel the awe, feel the wonder. There is an aching in the heart that I feel from the collective. I want to transmute this aching, sadness, memories in the heart held within the quantum field of this collective of victim, being a victim to the past, being a victim to past circumstances. Transmuting with the violet flame. There is a sword, a sacred sword that is yours, and it activates with the violet flame. All along the blade, I want you to pick up that sword and cut through the distortions held in the quantum field of the heart. Now, releasing, neutralizing with love. All experiences in this quantum field have been necessary to get you to where you are now. We want you to see this sword and know that you have access to it at any moment in time. it shrinks down into a tiny little amulet that you hold. And there's a little holster on your hip. And imagine it there. And you can use this sword of discernment, of truth, to cut through distortion for yourself in any now moment. You are far more powerful than you understand, but we know you also understand it. It's both. It is removing the distortions at this now moment in time, where you embody the truth of your eternal now being in every now moment. There is so much power in you, and we are so excited to see this growing. These golden light spirals that have come in through the crown are now activating, swirling through every cell of your being and all of the spaces in between. You are releasing what no longer serves you in this now moment, connected to this Aries full moon. Thanking what has arisen and thanking what you have released, because you are making space for you to be in this empowered moment now moving forward. You are beautiful, you are powerful, and you are always commanding the quantum field with the energy you hold within. Remember this, remember this, remember this. Know it, see it, feel it. Your crown chakra closes down. These golden light activations are held within your being to assist you through this next phase of awakening into your power. We love you, we love you, we love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Cool. That was a bit of a longer one, but it makes sense with the full moon energies. Okay. You guys made it this far. Leave a full moon. And yeah, maybe a sword. We're not victims anymore. We went through lifetimes of being victims where that was the path, but it's not anymore. That's like the biggest thing I get for all of us. This is a time of massive empowerment in this now moment in time. And it's really exciting. Even the astrology says that about, there's the political climate is not good, right? It's not great. There's a lot of distortion. There's a lot of fear. And I forget what, if someone knows, write in the comments, but what the transit is that we moved through, that it was the same in the French Revolution, where it was like this time of coming back to the power to the people. And so this is what we're in right now. And the power in the people starts within you. So, so exciting. Okay, I love you guys so much. If you feel called to join the group Quantum Energy Healing session, the link is in the bio. This coming Sunday, the 12th, 12 p.m. Mountain Time. $33 for the ticket. Love you, bye.